What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel. Now today we are going to be bringing you another live Wi-Fi battle, today against someone named Luca, a random passerby in the queue here. And so we are going to be bringing you a new team, and it is not one of mine. So I hope you guys are excited for that. This is a team by It's Gator, and it is his Ice Q team. So his channel will be linked down in the description below, and the original video will of course be in the iCard as always. So a little bit about this. This is a Screens Grimmsnarl, that's what that's called. A Life Orb Dragon Dancing Flapple, a Close Combat, Unburden, White Herb, all that, Halucha, a Rocks and Memento, and Reversal, Sash, Dugtrio, a Life Orb Trick Room, Hatterene, and then a Salic Berry, Substitute, and Belly Drum Ice Cube. So, really cool combination of mons. I really don't think this team is all that strong. It was built really early in the meta. If you look back to when this team was actually first premiered, it's quite a long time ago, at least as far as the meta goes. So it really doesn't deal with a lot of things in the meta, to be honest. So it is what it is. But we're gonna see what we can do today, as our opponent has a Lombre, which is weird, but you know, oh well. Everything else looks pretty standard. We've got a Corviknight, we've got a Grimmsnarl, we've got an Alchemy, which is awesome. You don't get to see that much. Colossal, and a Cinescorch. So who knows? Maybe Eviolite Lombre is the new tech. Maybe, I don't know. But I think that our opponent leads with his Grimmsnarl, and I think we lead with ours as well. I think that's about all we can really do. It does prevent us from taunting each other, just because we're both dark types. But we're just gonna have to see what happens here. Luca, number 123, I see you. Big brain on the numbers. Where are we gonna end up being today? We're gonna be... Is this just the standard stadium? I guess so. I see he also leads his Grimmsnarl. I see you. So, he can't taunt me. I can't taunt him. And prankster stuff just doesn't work on the opponent. So, that is one thing that's unfortunate, but it is okay. I think that we allow him to set up his screens here, and actually I think what we do is we switch in Hatterene. We don't go for any screens. I think we just go for Hatterene straight up. As he's just gonna go straight for the Spirit Break. Okay, we can take that pretty easily. As he does lower our special attack though, which is not great. We could set up a Trick Room here, but us at -1 is not going to do a whole lot, to be honest. What is this thing called? Grimmsnarl. Yeah, if we're at -1, there is absolutely no chance of us killing at all. I was expecting a taunt or something different, but obviously that didn't work out that way. So I think we go back into our Grimmsnarl here, as our opponent switches out into the Cinescorch. Okay, so this switch isn't that bad. Yeah, I just can't have Hatterene sitting at -1 like that. That's just going to end up being too much of an issue. So I think we go ahead and go for a Reflect here, just in case this thing wants to start firing off some Fire Lashes or Leech Lives or whatever it wants to do. It may go for Coil. That's something it could do. As it goes for Power Whip, so no, that's totally fine. We're going to take not very much from that. And we are going to go for a Light Screen next. Just to cover anything else that wants to come in. And you're going to go for Flamethrower, so that covers that. And it does even less. Perfect. And now we're going to paralyze you. Now, it being mixed like that is actually kind of a problem, because normally I would switch in Ice Cube on this and then just try to set up, but I cannot do that. As he's Coil, this set is very confusing. I feel like he's just kind of clicking buttons at this point, but we're going to go for a taunt here just to make sure he can't do that anymore. Yeah, no more coils. I don't like that. He goes for power up again. It's still not doing a whole lot to me. And I think I can now preserve this. He'll probably go for another power whip here, but honestly, who knows at this point. And we could go into... What could we go into? We could probably go into Hawlucha pretty safely here. I wouldn't think that this would be able to do a whole lot to us, at least not with a grass type move. Alright, so let's see what Hawlucha can do here. As he goes for power up again, that's fine. We should be able to live this very easily through the reflect. Yeah, that does very little. And I think that we should just go ahead and fire off a Swords Dance. Why not? I mean, it's early. It is early in the game. And there is a Corviknight right there. But I think that we go ahead and Swords Dance, and then we start firing off some Dynamax Brave Birds here, I guess. Well, my opponent hasn't Dynamaxed yet, so... And I typically, on the channel, don't Dynamax until my opponent has. Although this Colossal is getting ready to get absolutely wrecked. So we are now at +2. And now we're going to fire for close combat, and that will give us our Unburden. So we're going to just see what this Hawlucha can do. I do love this set on Hawlucha. I think it is really, really strong. As this should just, yeah, that's just going to drop. So that's perfect. So we're going to lose our defenses, but our White Herb is going to catch us, and that will activate our Unburden. So we are now super fast. We are hitting super hard. Yeah, we're in a good spot now. We're in a really good spot. So let's go ahead and see how much we're going to be doing with this Hawlucha. All right, so an Alchemy comes in. These are typically specially defensive. They're typically not physically bulky. So we are at +2. And at +2, a Brave Bird Okos. If he's max HP but not max defense. And even with that, we've still got like a lot of room. So I think we just fire for Brave Bird and kill this. We're going to take quite a bit of recoil, but this should, yeah, that should just go down easily. Perfect. So Hawlucha vying to be the MVP here. Let's see if he can finish this out here. Come on, Hawlucha. Show us what you got. As he goes Grimmsnarl. Okay. So Brave Bird and Close Combat do exactly the same, and they kill as long as he is not physically defensive. If he's specially defensive, then we just kill him. So let's go ahead and let's fire off a Close Combat, I guess. I think we're going to die here. No, either way. Yeah, we're going to die here either way. But let's just go ahead and fire off a Close Combat. As he doesn't set up a Reflect. I thought he would set a Reflect up, but he didn't. And he's specially defensive. Most of them are. A lot of them are. Mine is specially defensive. But Hawlucha coming in with a vengeance here. He is a very strong boy. He's showing off why he is now in BL. So in case you didn't keep up with the changes to the tiers, Hawlucha became the first member of the BL tier. As there's the Dynamax. All right, so I can Dynamax after this, according to what I think I should do on this channel. But Hawlucha got dropped down to UU for some terrible reason. And then the UU Council was like, yeah, no, you got to get out of here. So Halucha became the first member of the BL tier, and I think it's cool for Halucha. I think that it really does need to be in OU. I don't think it should ever be in UU. It's just too strong. It's way too strong. All right, so we've got a Corviknight to deal with here at +1 speed. Corviknight is not super offensively strong, but I think what we do here, let's see, what can we do? So we could go into this and set up a Reflect and then go Ice Cube. Or we could go straight into Hatterene. I think we just go straight Hatterene. Yeah, this is probably our best option. And assuming we live a hit... Yeah, assuming we live a hit, I think we just go for a Trick Room here. And this should be able to clean up the rest of the team. As he does carry Iron Head. Okay. So we are going to die to that, for sure. That's unfortunate. A lot of them don't carry Iron Head. But this one does. So just got to figure out a way around that. So he is +1 defense, +1 speed. I think we just have to go Ice Cube here and just go straight for the belly drum, honestly. I think that's what we have to do. So I'm assuming this thing's physical. I think we're going to skip the substitute entirely and just go straight for the that. So, all right, so he is going for Iron Head. So that is going to hit our Ice Face. He is at +2 defense now, which is kind of a big problem. So that's why I feel like it's necessary that I go for the belly drum. But we are going to be very fast boys now because we have the no Ice Face. All right, I think I think it's time. I think I'm just going to have to do it to him. He Dynamaxed on me, and you know what happens when they Dynamax. We go for Dynamax. Now, this is going to drop our speed back down because we are going to go back into our Ice Face form. But I think that we can manage just fine without it. So Ice Cube, it's your time to shine here, buddy. Let's go. Show that Corviknight what you got. All right, so we're firing off MX Hailstorm. This should kill even at +2. Yeah, it does. Okay. That is one problem with Ice Cube is Ice Cube is very weak on the attacking side, and so it really does need the attack boost. But even then, like, it's one of the weaker belly drummers for sure. But I really do like this mon. I love the Ice Face mechanic. I think it's absolutely fantastic for him. And yeah, and the Cinescorch is going to come in, and all it can do is hit our Ice Face. That's literally all it can do. And then we're just going to set the Ice Face right back up. So I think that Ice Cube is going to be absolutely perfect in this situation in dealing with this. So, and this mon is already paralyzed. I forgot that I paralyzed it at the beginning. So even if we don't kill him with this, which we should, I would think. Yeah, we do. Even if we didn't kill that, then yeah, we would kill it with another one, and it would just knock out our Ice Face, and then we would just get it right back. And yeah, so coming through here, Ice Cube coming through, helping us with the Dynamax and Corviknight, and just being a great boy. So I am very happy with this Ice Cube. Okay, I see why you have a Lombre. It's a shiny boy. I see you. I see you. Too bad it's sitting ready to just die. Even if you are a Violet, that thing's going down. I'm sorry about you. Goodbye. All right, and that is going to be GG to my opponent. So, good game. That Corviknight caused me some issues, but Halucha coming through and Ice Cube coming through as well. So, yeah, that is going to be it for today's battle. Now, I will be back in town as of tomorrow, so I will be able to answer comments and all of that stuff a little bit better than what I have been able to this week. And I wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. I am recording this on Saturday, the Saturday before this is going up, And this past week, we have had a lot of really cool new support for the channel. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I just want to say thank you. And you guys are awesome. And yeah, that's just me rambling because I love you guys and you're awesome. So anyway, I will see you guys next time for another Wi-Fi battle. Tomorrow will be another episode of Competitive Decks, and then Saturday will be the second episode of Taking Him Down. I hope you guys really liked the Taking Him Down episode. Obviously that just went up earlier today for me, so I haven't really gotten to see how well it's doing, but hopefully you guys really like that. And this week's episode is going to be, spoiler alert, how to deal with Corviknight. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.